Hello everyone, today we are going to be playing Slay the Princess. Now, I was recommended this game by a friend. It seemed really cool. It's all hand-drawn, it's a story game, right? It has about, I think it has 11 different endings, and it's very in detail, it's very personalized. It's like, no two people will have the same story, you know? Also, I wanted to apologize for this video being so short. I've been dealing with like a crap ton of allergies. My immune system has been bad right now, so like throughout the recording I was just like, okay, I can't record anymore. But I'll come back, okay? I'm hoping this to be like 3 parts. All right. Anyways, just cut to the intro. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspective and new beginnings. This is a love story. Hello everybody. Today we are playing Slay the Princess. And sorry, my voice is a little bit fucked up right now. But I don't know why I have a sore throat. I hope I'm not sick. Please. But regardless, today I am playing this game and let's see how it goes. Slay the Princess, the pristine cut. Let's start a new game. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
What? Why? Okay. That's a lot. There's a lot of options. Okay, I'm gonna read through these.
A few moments later.
I'm thinking either, have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Or have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? I don't know which one to do. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? I'm gonna do this one.
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. Okay, I just wanted to see what it would say. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Could I be evil? Okay, wait. It's the same options. So, I don't know why, but I think I have a problem with saying the answer before I actually select it. So, if you hear me repeat lines or whatever, that's because I've just forgot to fucking say it. But I chose the end of the world? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
But why? But why? Sorry, I didn't read what I selected. I'll just put a clip in. If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her.
She's not dangerous. She's just a princess. The danger comes if she gets out. Which she will, unless you do something about it.
What does that mean? Okay, then what happens if she gets out then?
The harder it will be for you to do this very important job.
No, I want to go.
She's a princess. People will listen to her, because listening to her is in their nature. And when they do, everything will come crashing down.
Dog, you're not answering my question. No, I'm gonna keep asking questions. Do you have any evidence?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
I want to know why she's going to end the world, alright? Have you maybe considered the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
I don't care.
Nevertheless,
I don't care.
Let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
She's not okay.
Before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Okay. He's kind of convincing me though. But like, why? I don't get it. This is a crazy start to the game. By the way. Okay. Look, I'll go into the cabin, I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Okay, but what if you are trapping me in the web of lies? I don't trust anyone already. Already, I don't trust anyone.
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Well, you know, I'll be dead as well, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Okay.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Voice of the heroes.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Okay. Let's go to the cabin. Let's see what she has to say. Let's see what the princess has to say.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. I'm going to take the blade. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to kill her for sure. I'm not going in there empty-handed, so...
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's go to the basement, guys.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Hello.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
What is the voice of hero? Is that like me? Is that supposed to be me?
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Should I say something? I think just checking in on you might be okay, but just saying hi might be scary. I don't know.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Okay.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
How is she gonna end the world? The entire world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Okay. Nuh-uh. I kind of want to say no, but I feel like I'm just here to talk is better because I'm trying to figure out shit. So
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat?
oh,
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat.
I don't know. She could be though. She could be hiding something. Yeah.
It's
I don't
fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Okay. What can she really do? She's still chained up to the wall. What?
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Stop this. Stop this nonsense.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Okay.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Okay. I'm gonna say, I'm sorry, can we just talk?
You're so close. Don't give up. You've come this far. No, this is a good idea. Maybe we can de-escalate things.
Oh, threatened, are we? You poor thing. Drop the knife, and of course we can talk.
Want to drop the goddamn knife. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna drop the knife. I'm gonna drop the knife.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
If I die because of this, I'm gonna be upset.
Maybe now we can just talk.
Okay.
Against your better judgment,
Oh,
you
big
step
ass
forward
eyes,
to speak with
bro.
the princess face
The
to
hell?
face. Unarmed.
Okay.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Sorry. I got a little bit nervous. I gotta lock in. Okay. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? Like I'm a fucking... Like I'm interviewing her.
Don't just tell her that.
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster? If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
They haven't. They haven't. That's the thing, though. Okay. I think I'm gonna say no, but I'm sure they have their reasons for keeping that information secret from me.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Okay, whatever. Whatever, man.
What if they're bad reasons, though? If they had good reasons for thinking I was dangerous, wouldn't they have shared them with you? I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want to leave. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
That's true. This whole game seems to be about trust, and I don't trust anyone. Okay? I don't trust anyone here.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
They didn't. Okay? See,
That
that's the
doesn't sound
problem.
right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
Okay, that's true. That's true.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Yeah, neither is yours, though. Like, if we're being real...
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
Yep.
So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
Oh god, dude. Okay, I'm gonna keep asking questions. What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty.
Okay.
Any honorific should do, really.
Again, she offers no specifics.
Okay, but no.
No matter
I
how
don't-
hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Okay. Okay, yeah, what does she mean by a relationship?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Okay. Well, that makes sense, but the way she phrased it sounded weird. How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Okay, not very fucking vague. So the question I asked was, how would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm just asking, brother. Can you shut up, please?
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Okay, we've talked enough.
Have you decided what to do with me?
I think I'm gonna kill her. I don't know. Honestly, I trust the narrator more than her. Like, the narrator is, like, being weirdly vague, but he's also giving detail. She's not telling me shit, okay? Okay, I have three options. I either kill her, I take her out of the fucking basement, or I keep her locked away and decide what to do. I think I'm going to keep her locked up. I'm going to keep her down here, and I decide if I want to, you know, let her free. But at the same time, I don't know. I don't know. It did say there's no premature endings. So if I kill the princess, that's not the end of the game. It can't be. So
That seems like
Whatever.
a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
okay.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Why?
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I'm okay. I can't leave her here. I can't leave her here. I have to make a decision right now, right here today. A part of me wants to get her out and see what happens. A part of me wants to just kill her and get it over with. But I don't know. Okay, would y'all hate me if I let her out? I think I'm gonna let her out. Because I can't just kill her. I don't know. I can't just kill her. I don't know if I can just kill her.
Oh, for the love of...
Good. I'm glad you've come to your senses.
You're making a huge mistake.
You know, we'll find out. We'll find out.
No. You're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Okay, that's a little suspicious.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains.
Yeah, I don't think so either. And if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas besides me cutting you out of here?
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
Oh, okay. What? Okay.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance.
Wow, she's a nonchalant dreadhead.
If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
No, return to the bottom of the stairs. I don't trust her.
To the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to.
Wait. Was she chained by both of her arms? Maybe I should have killed her.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
Because how? That means that she got out of one of the chains.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna fucking kill her. No, after we came back out and I saw that there was another chain on the wall. I don't know. I just don't trust it. I feel like she's like hella strong or something.
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down. The princess flinches as you strike and your weapon sinks into her shoulder.
You bastard. If I have to kill you to leave this place, I'll do it.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us.
Yeah, no.
It's an act. She's unarmed and there's nothing she can do to hurt you. I'm not so sure. Don't waver now. As you raise your blade to strike again, she kicks out, knocking your legs out from under you.
Ah!
The two of you struggle on the ground. You lash out with the blade, slicing wherever you can. Her fists connect with your body again and again, each blow stronger than the last, shattering bone and rupturing tissue with reckless abandon.
Oh my god. So she is just hella strong.
Forget trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got.
Are they gonna make me like actually play something?
You roll out of her grasp and shakily push yourself back to your feet. Though every inch of you is in pain, the princess probably has it worse. Blood pours out from countless gashes, staining her once pristine dress. She pauses for a moment, catching her breath, staring at you with wild eyes. We can still turn this around.
Wait, what's happening to my arm? What's up with my fucking arm? Why do I got these fucking fangs?
You steal your resolve.
I gotta
and take
finish the
another
job.
step towards the princess. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure she won't make it out of here either. Excuse me? What was that about not making it out of here alive? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Damn.
Oh.
The two of you fall to the floor.
This was fun. You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
I don't.
But you don't have the time to worry over her words. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay. So how is there a chapter 2 if I'm dead?
You're on a path in the woods.
What?
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Yo, wait, what? I'm having like deja vu or something.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
Terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If
Okay.
you doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning.
The voice of stubborn.
That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
This is more than deja vu, though. I'm pretty sure this whole thing literally just happened.
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. Like I said, we've just met for the first time, you and I.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Whoa, okay. Okay. This game is freaky, bro. This game is freaky.
We did our best with the information we were given, and we did kill her. And yet you still died, didn't you? So congratulations, you've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We killed the princess killed us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
I mean, yeah. Sounds like we literally respawned, bro. Respawn to last checkpoint, head ass.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left? Ugh, enough with the talking, we've got a fight to win. Nothing else matters.
Where did the voice of stubborn come from?
Couldn't agree more. The cabin and your destined confrontation with the princess awaits.
Should I say let's talk about this princess? I'm gonna do it.
Just be quick about it.
Okay, who locked her in the basement and what is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
Wait. That's a sign. That's a sign. He said don't overcomplicate things. I'm not. Alright? Let's just slay the princess. Alright?
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Okay, I won't overcomplicate things. I'm just going to kill her. I'm just going to kill her. Like the game says.
Warning, before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
What if like literally that the whole point of the game is like literally like I keep saying literally. But like it's literally overcomplicating things. Like they're not giving you context and they're just telling you to do something. So maybe I'm just supposed to do it.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight. Are you sure about that? The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice. The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear?
Okay,
Crystal.
sir, yes, sir.
Let's just get on with it already.
Alright. What would have happened if I never took the blade?
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest.
Okay. It
Its
looks
cold
different.
stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. See? Even the cabin has the right idea. Let's get
Plank
moving.
of wood.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna say you didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Actually, I'm gonna approach the mirror. Because you remember how my hand looked? I looked like freaky.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
No, there's a
What are
mirror
you
there.
talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Is that a play on words?
But there was a mirror a second ago. And now it's gone, so all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting.
What am I? What am I? Okay, this cabin looks different than the last
Very
time.
different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. The world is depending on you.
Sir, yes, sir. All right, let's do it.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Sure. All right. Let's just do it. Let's just get the job done. Let's just kill her, and let's not question
The
it.
door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce
Said the same
voice
thing.
carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
Bro sound like Goku.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening. Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
Oh.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
Okay.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall. It looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
See, that's what I said, though.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us.
Okay, so what?
And you brought your little knife, too. Yes. I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
Oh my god. Okay. I hope you heard all of that, Mr. Narrator. This is a lot different than last time, but last time definitely happened.
Fine. Let's say for a moment I believe you. For all we know, whatever happened to you last time was just a fluke, and beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember what happened last time. Are you okay?
Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
Well, how do you know that? Attack her.
Finally ready to complete your destined task, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess.
Here we go. Let's make this count.
Alright.
Oh, we'll make it count, all right.
As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood. But she's unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor. You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact. She almost looks disappointed in us. Why is she disappointed in us?
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me. It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart. You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead.
Or what's the point? So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win.
This is weird. This is weird. This is weird. What? Like, I can't even wrap my head around what's going on in the game right now.
She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through, and don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action. Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her. If that's
Strike
your
her
plan,
heart
then
head on.
That's your plan. You push off the ground, ignoring the pain in your ribs as you charge at the princess once more. You can feel flesh give way before a sudden impact blunts your momentum, your weapon tightly lodged in the bone of her arm. Pull it out. We'll try a different angle. No, we can do this. Just keep pushing. We're not gonna win if our weapon's stuck in her arm.
I feel like we should unlodge the blade and attack her from a different angle.
You pull back on the blade's hilt, doing your best to free it from its sinewed prison. But as you tug the blade free, the princess slams you down onto her knee.
Wait, how's she healed?
It collides with your ribs, and you feel them splinter, cracking like wet wood from the impact. And you find yourself in midair, effortlessly tossed across the room.
Damn.
You hit the floor, your ribs complaining painfully. But you can feel the hilt in your grip. You still have your weapon. You push yourself off the ground and attack the princess, trying to bait an opening. You do your best to outplay her, slashing out and leaving red cuts in the tattered remains of her white dress. But you have little room to maneuver. For every glancing blow you manage to land, she slams you against the wall in retaliation, each impact threatening to be the last.
Oh my god. Dude, I don't think we're gonna win this.
Weak little dance isn't working. Just toughen up and overpower her. She's throwing us around like a ragdoll. I think overpowering her is a little out of the question.
Yeah, I think we're dead. I think we're going to fucking die, is what's going to happen.
Did you think you could stop me with a few cuts? All this dancing around is doing nothing but annoying me. I own this place, and I own you.
The princess's arm shoots forward, her palm wrapping around your head, fingers gripping your skull.
How disappointing.
She squeezes, the pressure
Oh my
unbearable
God.
as her fingers dig into your scalp. The last thing you hear is the unsettling crack of your skull, and the sickening churn of what was your grey matter.
Wow, okay. Wow.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Alright, and that's where the video ends. Sorry to say it, but thank you guys so much for watching through this video. I had so much fun recording and editing this video. If you really liked this video, please leave a like. And if you really liked it, if you really liked it, and you want to show me that you liked this video so much, please subscribe. And also, follow my Instagram. You get little teasers. I post the intros. I post the thumbnails and stuff before. So yeah. Also, again, sorry for this video being so short. I'm planning on it being about 3 parts, and I'm hopefully gonna go for about 50 minutes each episode after. So 3 parts total. Anyways, I feel like it's tradition. I have to explain the finals. All right. So right there, we got The Life of Pablo. All right. Then we still got Chromatica up there. And then we got Hurry Up Tomorrow by The Weeknd. Which, by the way, I may be starting to do album reviews on my second channel. So if I end up doing that, I'll put a little thing in the top. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and see you guys later. Peace.